The overfishing crisis going on in the world affects all species of fish. The main one is tuna. There are only 1.6 million tuna in the world currently, and only 145,000 of those fish can reproduce. Overfishing can be found all across the world, like Japan, the US, and other big countries. These fish are not plentiful, and sooner or later there will be no more. This graph shows the amount of tuna caught in metric tons over the last 70 years between Australia and Japan. The graph shows how tuna were heavily overfished from the late 1950s to the late 1980s. The amount caught every year was stable until the early 1980s, where fish were not able to reproduce fast enough. Therefore, every year, the amount caught would be lower than the previous year. Companies such as Sunkist and Wild Planet have all contributed to overfishing. Some of their most popular products are canned tuna. Lots of people around the world eat canned tuna. What I want people to realize is how tuna got in that can. How did that piece of tuna get on your sushi plate? One question I ask people is, what will you do when there is no more tuna left in the world? My goal is to write letters to various organizations to persuade them out of fishing for tuna in the off-season. I do not want people to stop eating tuna, but instead regulate the amount of tuna commercial boats can catch, and close tuna fishing for commercial fishermen in the off-season. I am a big fisherman myself, and what I realize is that only once a year the tuna from Mexico migrate up towards San Francisco, and I never have a chance to catch them, because the commercial tuna boats go out and scare them away. This is because bluefin tuna are high-priced fish. In the beginning of the tuna season, a bluefin tuna that only weighs about 100 pounds can sell for at least $1 million. Big corporations only care about money. They want to catch as many tuna as they can to make the most money. They do not realize that sooner than later there will be no money to be made. There will be an infinite sea with no tuna left. A way you can help is to contribute to www.worldwildlife.org/threats/overfishing and make a donation to help this crisis, as the future of fish depends on it. I want people to realize that there are not many fish left in the sea. There are already enough problems in the ocean, like plastic pollution, as well as global warming. Fish acclimated to their temperature may die because of sudden temperature changes. We need to stand up and fight for the ocean. If we keep our act the same, this ocean will no longer be alive. The coral reefs will be dead, all the fish will be gone, plastic will replace water, and seas will flood our community. I want people to realize that we need to end overfishing and end the damage to our ocean. For more information, go to www.worldwildlife.org and www.fisheries.noaa.gov.